My name is Ricardo Torres. I served 5 years in the U.S. Navy, and I was stationed on board USS Wayne E. Meyer DG 108. I am from Los Angeles, California, but I currently live here in Cicero, Illinois.
I joined the Marine Corps because I wanted to serve my country, and I also wanted to be a part of the best out of all the branch of services.
I enlisted. I graduated from Morton back in 2009, and I worked for about a year, and then I joined after my little brother joined, who is also a student here. He joined in October 2011. He shipped out on a Sunday, and Monday I walked right back into the recruiter's office and told him I want to leave, and I shipped out to boot camp January 17th, 2011.
Going into my enlistment, I was already in the mindset I was going to serve more than 4 years. I didn't want to go in thinking I was going to do my four and get out because that would give me like something to just wait on. Be like, all right, I got like 4 years or 3 years, 2 years now, and that's just gonna make me dread my time there. So my mindset going in was definitely more extending my time while I'm in there and just looking forward to any possibilities that were going to happen to me.
I just want to say thank you to all the veterans out there. You guys did a good job, and just want to give thanks to my brother as well that gave service to the military. Unfortunately, he passed away. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who served in the military. Thank you.
Once I was already in there, and I believe this happens to everybody that joins the military and serves their country, you become patriotic, and then you start appreciating the country, and you start seeing the country in a different way. And the military really changes you for the good. We are constantly deploying, um, protecting international waters, both for our own purpose and for the purpose of other countries. And we are really the first ones to go. There's always constant ships deploying. There's always aircraft carriers, which are the biggest ships the U.S. Navy has. And when anything happens and the president wants to know where the military is at, he picks up the phone and he asks, where's the closest aircraft carrier at? And it's always the Navy. Navy's first one to go, last one to come back.
I served 4 years active duty. My most memorable experiences was when I splashed off the coast of Australia during my deployment, and we had 3 vehicle breakdowns during our drive back into ship in the middle of the ocean at like 8 o'clock at night. So our only moon or our only light was the moon. We had no light sources at all, and it was just pitch black everywhere. It was awesome.
Memorable experiences, I would say traveling. Being in the Navy, you're constantly out to sea, and I was stationed in San Diego, so I got to see most of Asia. My first deployment, I did go to the Gulf, and I got to visit Bahrain and Dubai. Um, and then my second deployment, it was mostly all of Asia, and then the camaraderie. I do miss my friends. I think that you form a different bond with people that are in the military with you compared to the people that you meet out here in the real world, as we like to call it. And I mean, those guys, we all came from different backgrounds, and their race didn't exist. I mean, we all looked after another, and it was, the guy that you would probably lay down your life for.
Thank you so much for fighting for us and for our future and for our children to have a better life. Thank you very much for everything you did.
My last day of service, I woke up at 7 a.m. and I put on civilian clothes. I shaved. I had to shave every day. You have to shave no matter what. Doesn't matter if it's your last day. You have to shave. And I had a haircut. I had to have a haircut, and I also had to fall within our civilian attire guidelines. So I put on a polo, a collared shirt. I had my belt on. I think I wore khakis that day actually to look somewhat presentable as a civilian, and then I put on just regular gym shoes, and I combed my hair I think as well, and picked up my DD-214 at 8 a.m. and I was driving off base by 8:15, and I remember it was sunny that day. There was still a fog from the ocean because I was in California, and it was awesome feeling just driving off base for like the last time.
Last day in the Navy, we were going through an inspection. Ships, once they come back from deployment or long periods of sea, you have to get re-inspected. to make the ship deployment ready. So we were going through a major engineering inspection. I was an engineer, and my last day on board, they kept me on board basically to the last minute, and I helped them pass the inspection, and I pretty much just they grabbed my backpack, grabbed my belongings, they put me on a small boat off the coast of San Diego, and then they dropped me off at Naval Base Point Loma.
I want to say a big thank you to all my veterans and those who are currently serving in the military. Because of you guys, we're the reason why America is a free country, and I really appreciate and thank you for everything you have done.
Hi guys, my name is Russ. I would just like to say thank you to our veterans for your service. It is because of you and your sacrifices that we have our freedoms. I stand behind you, our flag, and God bless America.
On behalf of everyone here at Morton College, we'd like to take a moment just to say thank you to all of our veterans who have served and defend this country of ours. And on behalf of us, once again, we thank you for your sacrifice that you and your families are making so that our families can live here in freedom. Thank you.
On behalf of the Morton College community, we just want to say thank you for your love, your support, your service, and sacrifice.